Death throes, guys. Death throes. That is the one word that can be used to describe um, the total meltdown that the liberal left Democratic Party, whatever you want to call it, is going through right now. They are going through death throes. Um, so CNN has just released an article. Uh, and by the way, let me know if the audio is all right. Let me know if you guys could hear me okay. We're live right now. CNN just released an article which is basically a copy and paste defamation of what happened last year, just about a year ago. Thank you, thank you. Just about a year ago, when the Wall Street Journal released an expose talking about how YouTube allows ads to run on extremist content. And the Wall Street Journal caused the adpocalypse, which left, who knows how many hundreds, tens of thousands of YouTubers unable to pay their rents. Not me, I did fine, but there were, I'm sure, a lot of YouTubers who quit being YouTubers or couldn't pay their fucking rent thanks to the Wall Street Journal's hit job, hit piece. Well, it was effective. Let's be honest. The Wall Street Journal's um, fake news hit piece was insanely effective. It initiated the massive adpocalypse and demonetization crisis that we've all come to know and love today. And looks like it's happening all over again, but this time, instead of the Wall Street Journal, I'm starting to think that the Wall Street Journal, that was just a beta test. The Wall Street Journal's hit piece on YouTubers saying, that started the adpocalypse, I'm starting to think that that was just a beta test to see if it could actually work. And now CNN is doing it too. They just released an investigative report, which is basically a cut and copy paste version of the um, of the Wall Street Journal's fake news. It's basically a cut and copy version of it. And in this new expose by CNN, um, it's funny. I got a message from some angry dude just the other day asking, "Why do you look so nervous when you're doing videos in public?" Because he had seen my video talking about how Black Panther is the most racist movie ever made, and um, he was a black dude, I guess, and he was angry. Well, his profile picture showed that he was a black dude. So he sent me a private message on Facebook, and he was so angry that I would criticize his comic book movie that they sent me a message. He's like, "Why do you look so paranoid when you're filming your videos? Why are you always looking around?" And you know, well, it's a very obvious explanation. And what I've found in doing this for many years, what I've found many years, sometimes you're here, you're public, and there's people walking around and stuff. What I found many years of doing filming myself in public, what I found is that um, people get agitated when they see somebody filming themselves. I don't know what it is. They get there's a circuit that like hardwires, short circuits in their brains, and they get angry. But I think what's happened, the reason that people get angry when they see somebody just casually filming themselves, they get angry because they feel like they're being left out of the fun. And so what I've found is that if you're in public and you're filming yourself, a lot of people are going to be looking at you. It's going to attract a lot of attention because it's not normal for some dude with a selfie stick to be talking into a camera. Even though I could just be doing FaceTime, with my freaking dad or something, because everyone's holding cameras up, showing their faces on camera for even casual little family conversations now. So, what I found is that people don't like feeling left out. So, when you're out in the public, the reason I may seem like I'm constantly looking around is because that is my natural instinctual reaction. That's what I found. If you the most effective way to be normal and accepted by other people around you in public when you're filming is to follow your core instincts. So, your natural impulse, if someone's walking from the side of you and they're walking in front of you, your natural impulse probably be to like look at them. It might even be to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" So you have to actually follow your instincts because if you don't, you're kind of closing the world off from your experience. And people, I think, they get agitated because they feel like they're left out of the fun. They're being left out of the party. Hey, who does that guy think he is filming himself in public, having a good time, not even considering the other people around him? You better consider us too, or we're going to look at you. But if you just follow your instincts and you acknowledge the reality around you, people walking by, um, a lot of times you might feel the impulse to just say hi, and that happens sometimes. And I'll just say hi to somebody walking by, and they'll be like, "Hey," and then you've brought them into the live streaming party, and now they feel safe. They don't feel like they're being left out, and they're not gonna act out and start, going crazy. I know that was a really big side tangent, but I just want to say thank you all for tuning in. We have a nice we have a humble audience size today of about 40 people. I guess either YouTube's putting a damper on my live streaming, or people weren't interested in hearing too much about CNN and the new adpocalypse that's coming. But that's okay. I appreciate every single one of you who have tuned in on this fine Saturday early afternoon. And I want to continue, and I want to say a little bit more. Um, so CNN just released this investigative piece, an investigative expose. They found that YouTube is still allowing, ads to run on extremist content. And now what's crazy is that CNN is even throwing liberals under the bus. Jimmy Dore, he's a notorious lizard licking, tongue flicking reptilian, but he's a liberal. He's the guy who spit in Alex Jones's face. Um, Thank you for the compliments on the beard. Appreciate it. And again, I want to say thank you for the people who are aware, who understand the value of this live stream and decided they wanted to tune in. I just actually, what's interesting? I just got a notification from a friend of mine who just told me that even though they click the bell on my YouTube channel to get notifications on every fucking video I do, she just told me that she did not get a bell notification saying that I was live, even though she always gets a bell notification saying that I was live. The TV mafia, the TV mafia can't compete with little old me live streaming my heart and soul at a park on a Saturday afternoon. They can't compete. They need to spoon feed you garbage content, garbage TV news programming, garbage TV junk food so that you get into a depressed state of mind and then buy their stupid antidepressants, which is the primary ads you see on TV networks nowadays. Anti fucking depressants. The TV mafia, they can't compete. They can't compete with the technology. And you know what? Somebody in the live chat just says, I'm just sick of all this BS. Well, it's ridiculous. It really is. YouTube has censored my live stream. I just got confirmation right now. Um, a friend of mine who always gets notifications on my live stream did not get the bell notification this time. YouTube, they have to shut down. I'm not even going to get there now, man. I'm not even going to go into it right now. See, look, I got some people on bikes coming. My natural instinct would be to like stare at them because it's just interesting. It's like, oh, look, You just want to look. It's just a natural impulse, and you have to follow those natural impulses. And some people, they crap their pants. They crap their pants when they see somebody holding a camera in public. And it's a weird phenomenon that I've noticed for a while. I don't know what the psychological mechanism is behind it, but it's gonna be okay, guys. I've been doing this for many years, and I'm doing just fine. So it's gonna be okay, guys. So yeah, so CNN has now launched their own version of the Adpocalypse. They're trying to have Adpocalypse Part Two, um, and CNN releases this new investigative piece. YouTube still allows, um, YouTube still allows uh, ads to run on extremist content, and it's basically the exact same formula as the Wall Street Journal's hit piece precisely 1 year ago. So 1 year ago, Wall Street Journal came out and said, "Oh, racist videos get ads," and then YouTube panicked, the advertisers panicked, and they shut it down. And tens of thousands of YouTubers could not pay their rent anymore. Tens of thousands of YouTubers could not pay their rent anymore, thanks to Wall Street Journal's fake news. I did well during the apocalypse. I was able to pay my rent, but a lot of people couldn't. And now, guys, I think we may have Apocalypse Part 2. CNN just released an investigative report, and they found that ads are running on extremist content. But the problem is that one of the videos that was cited in the new CNN article was a video by Jimmy Dore, a total liberal leftist former Young Turk. And Jimmy Dore was questioning the recent Syria chemical weapons attack, gas attack. He was questioning whether or not it was real. Why would Assad chemically attack his own people? Did it make sense? So this liberal lefty guy, Jimmy Dore, did videos on it, and CNN cited Jimmy Dore as an example of YouTube allowing ads to run on quote extremist content. So this is what it's come to, guys. It's come to death throes. It's come down to death throes. Now, if you don't know what a death throw is, a death throw are the the hiccups and the movements and the jolting body behaviors when somebody is in their final moments of dying, and their bodies are like kicking and making these impulsive, jittery reactions. This is what we're seeing. All these unhinged lawsuits against Alex Jones, the recent lawsuit by the Democrat Party against Trump, Russia, and WikiLeaks. They're going crazy, and it's the old TV mafia. And you know what's sickening? Well, probably the most sickening part of all. And thank you for all 56 of you for tuning in. My live stream is currently being censored by YouTube. I just got a message from a friend who I told her we were going to be live, but she didn't get the notification saying that I was going to be live. She always gets a notification, but today she did it. So we're being censored here, guys. But I want to say thank you to the 58 of you, 58 strong, 60 strong tuning in. Normally we'd have 100 and something, but that's fine. YouTube and the TV mafia, they have to censor, they have to suppress because they can't compete. They can't compete. So YouTube, in many ways, what appeared to me anyways, to be under the helm of Susan Wojcicki, YouTube has pandered to the TV mafia. Since Donald Trump got elected, YouTube has pandered to the TV mafia. And what did YouTube get in return for pandering to the TV mafia? Nothing. CNN is still trying to kill YouTube. The TV mafia is still trying to destroy YouTube. CNN just released a little investigative fake news piece, and they're still going after YouTube. Next thing you know, flat earth videos are going to be considered extremist content, and you can't run ads on flat earth videos. That'll be next. It's funny, if flat earth is so stupid, why do people get so scared that people make videos? So it's all fake news, guys. It's all fake news. This is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with fake news. Let me um let me just lower the brightness here because I want to preserve batteries. Um, yeah. YouTube came out with YouTube TV. YouTube rigged the trending tab. So all you see on the trending tab now is a bunch of TV channel shit. YouTube rigged the news feed. So now anytime you type in anything that seems somewhat news related, YouTube artificially stuffs the research results with TV news channel content. YouTube even pandered during the adpocalypse and mass demonetized, almost decimated the entire YouTube platform. They pandered and they groveled to the TV mafia. And what did it get YouTube? Nothing. A year later, CNN has now released their new investigative piece, and now they're trying to start Adpocalypse Round 2. Advertisers, I think Walmart, Under Armour, countless other advertisers have now decided to freeze ads on YouTube because, God forbid, an ad runs on a video by liberal commentator Jimmy Dore who questions the Syrian chemical attack. This is what it's come down to. This is what it's come down to. It's come down to crackhead levels of fake news. Crackhead levels of fake news. So, so basically, yes, YouTube pandered to the TV mafia, and the TV mafia has repaid them by cracking down even more. You can't negotiate with terrorists. It's like I said on Twitter yesterday. You can't negotiate with terrorists. These people, they can't compete. The TV model is an outdated dinosaur archaic system. If the TV industry, if the TV mafia gave a fuck and actually wanted to try to compete and stay relevant, they would start accepting random YouTube uploads from their viewers. You have millions of people across the world sitting on their sofas watching your shows. You should accept the TV mafia, the TV industry should allow their viewers to upload videos, and then you can search through your little DirecTV guide for viewer content. But they can't. They can't do anything bold like that because it goes against the entire business model. It goes against the entire business model. I want to say thanks again to everybody who's tuning in live, all 70 of you. I do think that today's live stream has been massively suppressed and censored, probably because I used the word adpocalypse in the description. Uh, but I have gotten a little bit of confirmation that notifications were not going out for this live stream. So we're being censored, guys, but that's all good. And that's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to do, sort of a quick rant on how you can't negotiate with terrorists. I wanted to do just a little quick rant, just talking about how the TV mafia and how CNN has now released their own version of the Wall Street Journal's fake news story from 2017 from last year, and basically saying that YouTube is running extremist content, they're running ads on extremist content, and it's such a terrible thing, and it's evil and whatever. CNN has just done it, and nobody's safe now. If you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, you're not safe. Anybody who even remotely poses a threat to the globalists establishment, to the globe, to the globe, to the globe. Anyways, I wanted to get that off my chest, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I might do another live stream right now. I think I have enough battery for it. I might do another live stream. We're going to be talking about flat Earth. We're going to be talking about the globe religion. And I guarantee you there's probably going to be more people tuning in for that live stream because I'm not going to put controversial terms like adpocalypse in the title, so it's not going to be artificially suppressed. So, guys, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll probably start a new one right now. We're going to be talking about flat Earth. We're going to be talking about the globe. And the topic of the video is, if the Earth is flat, then the globe is a religion. So thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys in a moment.